Hello, and welcome back to Small Talk, a show about small businesses located right here in Storm Lake, Iowa. My name is Amelia Jacobs, and today we have with us the managers of the wonderful Tasty Barbecue restaurant in Storm Lake, Iowa, known as the Smokin Herford, Nancy Jensen and Tessa DeWall. We appreciate you both joining us today to talk about the history and thoughts that surround Smokin Herford, as well as the competition behind what makes Smokin Herford the best barbecue around Storm Lake, Iowa. Before we begin, Nancy, can you tell me a bit about the background about Smokin Herford and a little history as to what the Smokin Herford is in business?
Yes, I would say that the business started in October 2015. It's the day we opened the doors. Now, before that, we gutted a building and made it our own. So it was a well-known building in town, and we decided that it was time to bring barbecue to town.
Awesome. I understand that there's a pretty unique story about your flooring when you first walk in. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, actually, the flooring came out of the Fonda School.
Really?
We went over and we're going to pick the pieces up and decided that this would be easy to pick up the floor and put it in somewhere else. Well, we came to find out it came out in tiny little pieces. And each tiny little piece had big nails on the bottom of it, and so we had to shear the nails off. Wow. And there was no way of putting the floor back the way it is. So therefore, that's when you walk in, you see this weird floor, but it is the original floor out of the Fonda School over there before they tore it down.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Along with that, we also have a Smokin Herford customer that was an alumni at Buena Vista University, Diane Bacon. She made a legacy with her time teaching at the heart of Buena Vista University in past years. We also have one of the employees that have worked there for a while and have experienced what it is like to be in the Smokin Herford environment. Let's take a look and see what they have to say.
Hi, my name is Gabe Barnett. I've been working at the Smokin Herford for about 8 years now. My favorite part about working here is our friendly environment, our wait staff, and our customers that come in and make every day working here enjoyable. Our environment is very family friendly. We pride ourselves on serving our customers with the best customer service and food that we can, and providing that is very important to us because we want to be a successful business in Storm Lake. We also have a unique tradition with throwing our peanut shells on the floor, which is something that not a lot of restaurants allow. And we also have a different variety of sauces and everything like that. We have about 10 different sauces that we offer, along with a very diverse menu.
Hi, I'm Diane Bacon, and I'm from Humboldt, Iowa. And we come to this restaurant because we really like it. They have really good food here. The staff is very friendly, and they do a good job of taking care of us when we're here.
What is your reaction to that video, and is there anything you would like to elaborate on?
I think it's wonderful when people have good comments to make about the Smokin Herford. The thing about our restaurant that we want people to understand is it's an experience. Mm-hmm. It's not just food. It's not just coming in and sitting down. It's about having young people there who are serving you, who are able to talk to you instead of being on their phones. It's about good food. It's about customer service. And I just always instill in our kids, I call them my kids, they're all younger than me, in my kids that it's important to allow the customers to have a good time, to be able to talk to you, to get to know you. And Gabe has been with us since he's been 14. So he's been around a while, and he's seen the early stages of our growth and is we're kind of excited to still have him with us now. So
awesome. Do you have anything to add on that?
I would just say, as someone who started out as one of Nancy's kids prior to becoming manager, it is a space not only where we welcome people in and we want to create that environment, but also like for the people who've worked there as young kids and then growing up within the restaurant. That was my first serving job ever, and having that opportunity when I was younger has been what has allowed me into like my future professional things that I've done in my life, and now has brought me back to the Smokin Herford. So not only is it great for the people that come into the restaurant, it's also great for the people that have worked there too, which I'm really happy that Nancy has created this environment for the employees as well as the people who come in.
That's awesome. I hear in 2017 you were named Best Burger in Iowa. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that wasn't on purpose, but what happened is the Iowa Cattlemen provide this opportunity for small businesses, and so we were brought up as to being an option. So at that time we had the BV students working for us and high school students, so we ended up becoming one of the highest ranked online presences for voting. And because of that, we were easily made in the top 10. So at the point of the top 10, they come around and try the burgers out. And we ended up winning, and accidentally. but on purpose, I guess. And so yeah, in 2017, it was really great. It was exciting, and they called us a couple days beforehand and said, get ready. I said, get ready for what? They said, you won. Now expect people to come. And literally people flock from the state to your restaurant the next 3 weeks just to try that burger out.
Yes.
It's a real big thing. And then we ended up being at the Iowa State Fair after that.
Wow, that had to be an experience. What makes the Smokin Herford different from other barbecue restaurants?
I personally think that we really strive to put a personal touch on everything. You know, our kids, the servers are always good about saying, well, I really like this, or they encourage that, or, you know, they open the door for people. They do things that, like, people forget to do nowadays, and just noticing those little things, and then common courtesy, and then expecting them to go out in the world after this. When they graduate BV, they call me and say, can I have you as a reference? Of course. I love doing it when I'm in there, and I love my team.
Awesome. So I saw in that video that it said that you guys allow people to eat peanuts and throw them on the floor. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Go ahead, Tessa.
Okay. So I think one of the big things, and it's like the first thing you see when you walk in the door is our bunk full of peanuts, and it's kind of part of the excitement of working and not working, but like eating there is like people like the peanuts. Sometimes they just come for the peanuts. And they're always like, can we take some to go? And I'm like, absolutely, because, you know, why not take a little piece of the Hereford with you as you leave? And at the end of the night, we clean them up and we're ready for the next day.
Awesome. Do you have any future plans and process for the Hereford as of now?
As of now, we just want to continue to partner, and we do partner a lot with BV on activities through the athletic programs, and also we helped a lot with the rodeo. It's just fun to see BV's activities grow and prosper, and then if we can be part of that, it's just an exciting time. And I think in general, I think in the future to look towards doing more charity work, so that if we have a night that's special, we can name it, you know, promote it for another business such as the Bridge or the Little League or whatever. But we just want to be a partner and part of the community that actually gives back.
Have you done any charity work at all?
We have in the past. We did a fundraiser for J.C. Hermstead back when she was having her ALS treatments and stuff. And so we did have a night like that. And we've done other little things. And then I bought a small Hereford calf, so he's become part of the Hereford as well. So he's been in the parades and he's been at the middle school. So just, you know, trying to just bring it around and let people understand that we're just people that just love to entertain you and make memories with you. Lots of pictures are taken at the Hereford. So I'd like more pictures of the floor taken so people can ask where I'm at, but it's okay.
What are some of your favorite menu items? I'm sure you have some. You can both go, yeah.
So I could eat the beef brisket wrap, one of our lunch specials, every day. It's so good. And then I always get the spicy mac and cheese, no matter what sandwich or wrap or anything like that. I always have to have the spicy mac and cheese. It's my favorite thing on the menu.
Yeah, I've eaten everything, and there's really nothing. When people say, "What do you recommend?" It's hard for me because honestly, there's nothing on our menu that I wouldn't eat myself, you know. And what's interesting, and I see sometimes, you know, you work around food. The last thing you want to do is eat the food.
Yeah.
But honestly, our servers, here's a hint, here's a little thing. If you're working on the day, you get 50% off your meal. So why not eat where you're working? But it is funny because we'll be taking food out and I'll be saying, oh, I think I'm going to have super nachos tonight, or something looks good, you know. And I just enjoy the fact that we've got a great variety. And honestly, it is something I could eat every day. My kids can't anymore because that's all I fed them for a while. But it is a good place. There's a lot of variety. And you know, I think in general, I don't like to promote this a lot because it makes me work harder, but we do have a really great pie.
If you are interested in contacting the Smokin Herford, here is the information that is needed. Be sure to stop in and get a good taste of barbecue at your local Smokin Herford located in Storm Lake, Iowa. Thank you, Nancy and Tessa, for coming in and telling us a bit of background of what makes Smokin Herford unique, as well as the history behind it. And that wraps up this episode of Small Talk.